Hello everyone, I just wanted to show you how simple it is to use our booking system. Pretty much how you're going to start is, let's say that you want to set up an appointment with your hairdresser and you're going to go and click OK, book my appointment. Here it should say book my appointment, so I'm going to click on that and it will take me to a page like this, and pretty much we are laying out the steps that need to be taken in order to set up an appointment. Now, here you can see haircut 15 minutes, Catherine, and I had to select the date and I had to put the cell phone. So if I'm an end user trying to get my haircut, I'm going to set up my appointment through the system, right? Now pay attention. Here we have 2/22. I'm going to select different dates, and it's saying no available appointment for the hairdresser. Either he didn't set up a time frame that she's available for this date, or she's all booked up. Either way, you're going to show up this message. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to log in as the administrator to allow users to set up a time frame. So, here we go. We select a hairdresser. We have two hairdressers right now. We have Catherine and Christian. Now, here you will find again, if you click in hairdresser, here is where you set up your hairdressers or your massage therapist, and you list all the people that you have in your hair salon. And here you're going to go and you're going to set up the time frame. If you click time frame, today is February 22nd. So I'm going to put February 22nd. Let's say we're going to set up, I'm available between 18 p.m. until 22. So I'm going to click save. So in theory, if I want to set up an appointment for today, I will have between 18 and 22. Now, but let's do it for tomorrow. Let's do it for Saturday. Or let's set up an appointment. Actually, pretty much what I'm doing right now, I'm configuring the time that this hairdresser is going to be available. Let's say it's going to be between 8 a.m. on Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's 13. There you go. So I'm going to save. Now let's go for Monday. I'm going to set up between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. 17. Okay. Now I can copy this time frame for the following days. So every day, let's say that we have 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. I'm available. I mean, we can put the break. We can actually put between 8 a.m. to noon, and between 1 p.m. and 5 this hairdresser will be available. But right now what I did, once that I set up a date, I'm copying the same time frame, so I don't have to configure every day. So I'm copying the same time frame. I can do it for 3 days or I can do it for the week. Anyway, now I'm going to save, and you will see that the X next to it, because pretty much what I can do, I can delete it. I can go and delete that date. So I configure the time frame, the work time frame for Catherine, so she's available all these dates between this time frame. Now pay attention. I'm going to log out. This is the administration section, and we were in hairdressers, Christian hairdresser. All right. So I'm going to select haircut for 15 minutes for today on the 22nd, and you can see all the times that I can configure or I can book myself up for an appointment. 6 p.m. to 6:15 or 6:30 to 6:45. You know, so pretty much it's going to make sure that the hairdresser is booked up back to back. All right, so I'm going to put my cell phone. Actually, I'm going to set up a date. I'm going to explain something really cool. That let's set up a date for the 25th of February. And then I'm going to set it up for 9 a.m. Now I'm going to put my cell phone 916-320-3290. Christian Romero automatically shows up because I am already in the system, so I don't even need to type my name. I can fill out my alternate number, or I can put my email, I can put the comments. I want a real cool haircut. Okay, so I'm going to book myself up. So a text message has been sent. So imagine that a user comes to your website, and the first thing that he's going to do, he's going to book himself up at 9 a.m. for Monday. So a text message is received, and here is saying confirmation code. Oops. You can see I got a text message 1108. If you were not intended to receive this text message, text stop to be removed. Anyway, so I received the text message, I put 1108, I confirm the appointment, and my appointment is confirmed. Phone systems, or pretty much cell phones, is a way to identify an owner, because sometimes I have seen booking systems out there that they ask a credit card. Most people, they don't like to give a credit card, but they will give a cell phone to confirm that they are the person that they're saying to be, that they're saying that they are, right? So here we can go back to the hair salon, or we can make another appointment. Now I can make another appointment, and I can see Christian, or let's see if I'm available for another day for a hairdresser. Anyway, let me go now to the back end. We're going to go hello10. That's my password. I'm going to share my password with you because it's a demo. Now I booked myself out for the 25th. In theory, let's go to the 25th. There we go. So Christian Romero at 9 a.m. between 9 and 9:15 we have an appointment, haircut. Now the date that was sent, I actually set up another appointment before, so I can see the history of text messages that were sent to the cell phone before. But in theory, pretty much how it works, you come on the 25th as a hairdresser. Look, next one. So we're on the 25th of February. What is happening? You will see all the list of all the customers that are coming. Now, pay attention. And in theory, in Salon settings, here we're going to have 2 text messages that is automatically sent as a reminder. This, you don't need to configure anything. Right now, how it's pre-configured is 24 hours prior to the appointment, a text message will go out. By default, it's always yes. And the second text message will be sent 2 hours prior to the appointment. So this will avoid, or will save, a person calling the person that booked the appointment. All this is automated. So in here you can see that I can put 48 hours, I can send a text message, or I can send 1 hour prior to the appointment, or 3 hours prior to the appointment, the second reminder, the second SMS text message. And here is the message that is going to be sent. Hello, contact name will be the Christian Romero. Now this is a variable, you want to leave it as it is, but what you can change, you can customize the text right here. So reminder, hairdresser appointment, and it will say at what time, please reply yes or no. Now if I text message yes to that reminder, the cool thing about our system right now is that, let's go to February 25th. What I'm going to do, I'm going to say text message, and I'm going to go and text yes. So imagine that I receive a text message 24 hours before. I mean, right now is the 22nd, so I booked myself up for the 25th. I will get a text message, a reminder text message from the system 24 hours before that, so that will be on the 24th at 9 a.m. and it will say, hey, friendly reminder, you have an appointment tomorrow at 9 a.m. So are you coming, yes or no? So the moment that I text back and I text yes, so I'm going to text back yes, I'm going to make it to the appointment. Okay. Now you will see that my response was yes, and the whole entire appointment becomes green. That means that was confirmed automatically. So if I text no, this becomes red. So immediately if you see someone that is red, it means that they canceled, they cannot make it. So here the text message that was sent was reply yes or no if you can make it, thank you. So this is regarding the appointment. Now this was a prior appointment that I had, because I'm booking up several appointments. Again, you can see the history of the text messages that were sent today. I sent yes, so that's for my upcoming appointment pretty much. And the beauty of the system is that everything is automated, so there is no reason for an assistant to be calling and confirming an appointment if a client is going to come or not. So that reduces the no-shows, and people are more accountable. I was talking with my buddy, and he was telling me, I wish someone can send me a text message 2 hours prior to my appointment, so then I know that I have a hair appointment, you know, a hair dresser appointment. So this is pretty much the basics of the system. That is more to know, but I hope that you have enjoyed it. Now let me continue with another thought that I have. Services. Every salon has their own service. Right now we have coloring, haircut, shampoo, and let's add one more, massage. And a massage, the service that we offer is like for 60 minutes massage. Okay, so I'm going to add. You can see right here that we have 60-minute massage. Now hairdresser in theory will be your employees or your subcontractors or whoever is working in the salon. Now if I go in Christian Romero's services, I can add certain services to him. I can say, okay, he is in charge of giving a massage to people. Okay, so I'm going to save that. Again, I'm going back to hairdresser, that will be your employees or your subcontractors that are working in your salon. And you will see you can edit, you can delete this person, or you can set up their time frame, or you can set up the services. But first of all, you need to create the services before you assign a service to an employee. It's pretty common sense, right? So coming back, I'm going to log out now, and I want to show you something. So here we have all the services. We have massage, 60 minutes. So the moment that I select massage, only Christian Romero is the one that can give a massage. So he's the only one that will show up. If I'm asking for a service of a haircut, Catherine is the only one that gives a haircut. So depending on the person that is providing the service, the drop down will show up the proper person according to the service. And again, let's go have a massage with Christian at 7 p.m. because he's available. He set up his availability between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. for today. And again, I'm going to send a text. I'm going to configure. I'm going to set up myself with my own massage, I guess, right? So I'm going to book myself. A ping was sent. So let's say that I'm a user out there. I want a massage, and here we go. I get a text message, and the new text message is 3CVC. So again, the reason that we're sending a text message to the cell phone is to confirm the identity of that user, of that person, that person is the person that he's saying, because you could have a hacker. I heard many salons many times saying that people or competitors book appointments. Now here you have accountability. You know that that person owns that cell phone and is a real customer. So only once that is confirmed, So here is my appointment with Christian Romero at 7 p.m. Once that you confirm your appointment is when the system is going to pretty much allow you to be a real appointment. So if you don't confirm, the system will not show up that you set an appointment for the hair salon, right? So that's how it works. Anyway, so let's go here again now. Here between 7 and 8, today is the 22nd, and if you recall, 30 seconds ago I booked myself for a massage, 60 minutes, right? And now I'm going to text back no, meaning, are you coming to have a massage in 60 minutes? So I send a text message saying no, and then you can see now it's kind of reddish or pink or purple saying, hey, this person cannot make it, he cancelled. Now also you can send directly from the system, you can say, why are you not coming? So you have to actually check the checkbox, and then you can send a text message directly without a cell phone. So here is the last reminder that you're saying, why are you not coming, you know? So, and you will see, here is, why are you not coming? Why, actually it should be, why you're not coming. I put it backwards. Anyway, so the message was sent, and then I'm going to text back, I don't want you. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to text back, I don't want you. Okay. So the system in real time you can communicate with your client via a web interface in real time, and there is no need to make phone calls, reach voicemails, and you never know when they're going to answer. This is a real time saver right here. So let's take a look. And here you will see client response, I don't want you. So if you go to view history, you can see the history of text messages that were received and the text messages that went out. Again, if you click client, this is your dashboard where you can see all the clients that are coming in for the day, or for tomorrow, or for the following day. And in this case, you're able to identify who's coming or who's not. And again, this is hands-free. You don't have to dedicate a staff member to call your clients to confirm that they're coming to an appointment or not. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. I'm going to do a quick revision of the admin section. Home is pretty much the same as clients. Book an appointment. If you're the administrator, you can actually book the appointment. Let's say that you're face-to-face with the client right now, and you're saying, okay, are you coming next month? Let me put your cell phone and book you up. There is no need to confirm because you're face-to-face with your client. So this is the administration section. Now for hairdresser, here is where you can add new hairdressers. And then of course, once that you create a new hairdresser, you will have to actually confirm their time frame that they're available and the services that they provide. And of course you can edit their information. You can edit their phone, you can edit the first name and last name, and their landline, just in case. Okay. What else we have? Calendar. Calendar is like pretty much you're able to see, if you click on the date, you can see the upcoming appointments for that day. Okay, between 9 and 9:15 we have Christian Romero for that day, or you can actually see for the whole week the appointments that are upcoming. Salon settings. Here is where you configure your first text message to be sent out and the second text message to be sent out, and how many hours prior to the appointment the text message will be sent automatically for you. Also, you can configure the time that you open your store and at the time that you close. In that way, when you are configuring a time frame for a user, he will not show up prior or after your business hours. Okay, and then here you can put your name, your first name, last name, your email if you're the owner of this salon. And then we already talked about managed settings. You have service, how many minutes. This is hard coded. I mean, we can actually configure it. That will require to configure the times. If you need an extra or different time frame, you will have to send me a quick email, and eventually we can actually add a functionality where you can set up your own time frames and add to this. Right now it's hard coded, what we call it in programming, that they are predefined time frames that you can select. But this is like 5-minute change to add new time frames if you need, or eventually version 2.0 we're going to upgrade, where we're going to have set up your own time frames, like you want 4 hours, appointment for whatever service you have. So anyway, and here is the logout. Thank you very much. I hope that you enjoy the upcoming Hair2text.com. All right, bye bye.